Hello everyone, this will be my recap of the first season of The Night Agent. Alright, let's go. The series follows an FBI agent by the name of Peter Sutherland who stops a terrorist attack known as the Metro bombing. But instead of being hailed as a hero, he's hailed as a traitor, because not only did the perpetrator get away, but his father was also known as a traitor to the country. So the public basically said,
like father, like son.
And because of his infamy, he's relegated at work to work the night action, which means that he has to sit in this room waiting for a phone call that may or may not come almost every night. But at the same time, that means when a phone call does come, a secret agent in the field is in danger.
Sounds like a terrible job.
But that's exactly what happens to Peter, and instead of getting a phone call from an agent, he gets a call from a girl by the name of Rose Larkin, whose aunt and uncle were the actual agents, but unfortunately for them, they died shortly after giving Rose the secret code to the night action and giving Rose a quest for the season. Rest in peace. Unfortunately for Rose, one of the assassins saw her see him, so she's on the list. Luckily, Peter saves her and is just a genuinely nice guy, so he earns her trust. And trust is the word of the season, because it turns out that somebody in the FBI is a traitor. So Peter and Rose work together against all odds to try to figure it out, since both their lives and livelihoods are in danger. Because Rose has two assassins that are after her, which means Peter has two assassins that are after him. Here's where it gets a little bit confusing. You see, Peter and Rose narrow it down to two potential people. The first one is Peter's boss, Diane Farr, and the second one is the head of securities by the name of Hawkins. But you don't need to worry about Hawkins because he's killed shortly after. Rest in peace. And after a little bit more investigation, they found out that Diane Farr was actually working with Hawkins and the vice president. And their work was to actually try to assassinate a guy by the name of Omar Zadar. Now, poor Omar is not important. What's important is the method they try to use to assassinate him. And that method is to hire a guy by the name of Colin to bomb a metro. That same bombing is the one that our man Peter has saved everybody from. But given that Colin failed and he knows too much, yeah, he has to go. Unfortunately, Colin wasn't gonna go out without a fight. So he kidnaps the VP's daughter and makes himself a bigger target. Peter, with the help of Rose and Chelsea, who is part of the detail for the VP's daughter by the name of Maddie, find Colin and save Maddie, but before they can take Colin in, he's assassinated, and so is one of Maddie's detail by the name of Monk. Rest in peace. And fortunately, Rose takes out the assassin. Peter and Rose then confront Diane, who admits that she only helped cover up the metro bombing, which isn't any better. What is better is that she also admits that there's a new plan to take out Omar Zadar and the president. So Peter, Rose, and Chelsea Arrington work together to try to stop it. And after fighting through a bunch of Secret Service agents, Chelsea was able to stop one of the bombs, and Peter was forced to hold the president hostage in order to save her life, because there was another bomb planted on her chopper. And when their visions finally became 2020, they regarded Peter, Chelsea, and Rose as heroes. Chelsea was also offered the job of security detail for the president. The season then ends with two things happening. The first is that Peter gets the interrogation video of his father, who he believed wasn't a traitor like everyone says. But the video reveals that his father was in fact a traitor, and was also a double agent that was working for the US and was killed in action. But I, for one, don't believe he's dead. Anyways, the second thing is that Peter gets offered the job of the night agent instead of the night action, and he accepts, which basically makes him a spy now. And yeah, I hope I answered all of your questions, but if I didn't, be sure to leave a comment. I read them all. And if you like that video, leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also, if you like Night Agent, you'll like this video right here. That's it.